everyone, it's Kristen with Generation Acres Farm. Welcome back to the channel. Today we are talking all about seeds, and I want to introduce you to a company that is newer to me called Survival Garden Seeds. They reached out to me and asked if they could send me one of their seed packets. So this is the home garden seed packet. Something that's really neat about this seed company is that everything is heirloom, non-GMO, open pollinated, and each of the seed packets actually comes with directions on how to save the seeds. So their kind of mission and goal is to help people become more self-reliant by offering these seeds that will, you'll be able to create more plants from the seeds that you take out of them, which is not the case if you didn't know some of the varieties and things that you might buy at like a local hardware store or something like that. If you save the seeds from the, like say that tomato plant, it will not always be the same variety that you got. Sometimes it won't even grow. And that's all because of the genetically modified stuff and the fact that it's not open pollinated and things like that. So that's one of the really cool things about this company is that these seed packets, you buy them once, and if you follow the directions on the back of the packet and save the seeds each year, if it's a variety that you enjoy and something you want to keep growing, then you could, in theory, not need to buy any more seeds again. So the way it works is they have different kits on their website. So I mentioned this is the home garden kit. So this one comes with 30 heirloom seed packets. There's also the homesteader kit, which comes with 50 different varieties. And then there's the farmer kit that comes with 100 different varieties. And Survival Garden Seeds was kind enough to offer you guys a discount code. So if you use our code down in the description below, I'll also put it up on the screen here, you will get 10% off of your order. The cool thing about that is that these seeds are already very reasonably priced. I would say like a third of the price of some of the other larger heirloom seed companies. So they work out to be about $1 per pack of seeds, and there's a lot of seeds in here. I've already planted some and I'm having great germination rates from them. So at just $1 a pack, I feel like that is super reasonably priced considering I usually spend like $3 or $4 per pack when I'm usually going about my seed orders. And so the idea here is that it says on the back like garden in a bag. And so it's got everything, 30 varieties to grow a bountiful harvest this season, or if needed in a survival situation. It also talks about how if stored properly, the seeds can be stored for up to like 3 to 8 years. And then it talks about how this packaging is reusable, so you can store the seeds in here. Some other cool things that I saw on their website were that they have some microgreen kits as well. So I've enjoyed growing microgreens in the past. I haven't done it recently, just as we were living in a camper and we just moved and things like that. But now that I have my seed starting set up here, once I move these seeds out, or these plants outside, I am going to start growing some microgreens. So I'm going to be ordering a microgreen kit from Survival Garden Seeds. I also saw an apartment kit. So these were varieties especially put together that work well in containers, which I thought was such a good idea. So for the people who maybe don't have much of a backyard, or maybe they just don't want to dig in the ground and deal with that, and you just want to use containers to grow, there's a whole kit with varieties specifically that do well in the containers, which I thought was super fun. There's like a kids kit, so many different kits. You can also just buy the seeds individually if that is what you prefer. Now I'm just going to go over some of the varieties and things that are in this home garden kit. So it comes, I'll show you, in little packs like this that are kind of rubber banded together. I really feel like they truly thought of everything when putting together these kits. I would be interested to know what they put in some of the larger kits, because I really can't think of anything that it's missing in this like home garden kit. But let's go into what kind of varieties and what all is included in this kit. All right, so here are all of the seeds laid out. So I'm just going to go through each one. So you can see cilantro, spinach, dill, jalapeno peppers, regular just looks like bell peppers. We have okra, melon, that looks super good, eggplant, winter squash. I've never grown butternut squash, but I'm so excited to try. Radishes, carrots, larger ones and smaller ones, broccoli, arugula, basil, love basil, cucumber. I'm super excited about this rainbow tomato mix. That looks awesome. I love Roma tomatoes. Turnips, I've never grown those before. Real interested in those. Watermelon, zucchini, beets, lettuce, 2 different types of lettuces. Wildflowers, which I think is so smart that they included because we need to attract the bees to our gardens, right? We need those bees. Swiss chard, my favorite kind. Parsley, kale, cabbage, and pumpkin. So that's what is included in this home gardener kit. So I did want to share with you one of my favorite ways to start seeds, and that is to use just a plain seed tray, basically without the little pockets in it. I use those sometimes, but honestly, my favorite way is to just create my own rows by taking something like a marker and making a little row, almost like I'm digging in a big garden. And then I'll take whatever it is. Let's do this heirloom tomato from Survival Garden Seeds. And I'll just put a few into this little row, or a handful, 5 or 6 maybe. Let's see. Right in here. Just drop them in. I'm using organic potting mix, not seed starting mix. And then I pre-moisten this before I even put it in the potting mix. And then I just gently cover, press down gently. And then I write my little tag before I forget what's in there. So I'm going to write heirloom tomato, just like that. That's my favorite way to do it.